Hi everyone, Eric from Teachers Talking Tech here, and I've got a quick little tech tidbit for you. This is classroomscreen.com. Now, classroomscreen.com works on any device. So right now I am on a MacBook, but you could be on a Chromebook, iPad, or their tablets, and it'll work just fine. And when you go here, they're going to give you a background image. So let's say you're projecting this up on your board, or however you're showing things to your kids, you'll have this cool background image. You can actually change the background image. You can change one to one of theirs, or you can upload your own. So, sometimes I've used images from our classroom. It's kind of neat to have up there. So let's see here. How about a book? There we go. All right, and it'll change the image. Very cool. Next, you can change the language, and we'll get back to that, but you'll see what it means once we get into the work symbols and some different things. All right, there's a random name generator. You can upload a file here, and then it will, give you random names from your class. You can also have a sound check. This is kind of neat. It uses the microphone built into your computer, whatever you are using, and it will give feedback to your class on how loud they are. Really neat. It has a QR code. So if you want your kids to go to a certain page or things like that, you can put a QR code right up on here. There's a couple of drawing widgets on here. There is a text widget. There is work symbols. Let's try some of those. All right, so when I tap on it, you can see it's saying I have one widget being used, and I can get rid of it with that X. So there we go. Maybe I want my kids to work together. So I tap there, and it will put that widget right up here. Now my kids can kind of look up at the board. They know what I want them to do. There's a traffic light. So perhaps I tell my kids, like, if it's on yellow, that means that you can talk but not too loud. Green means free choice. Whatever, okay? There's a timer, okay? And this is kind of cool. There we go. And you can see a couple different visuals there. You can set the timer so your kids know how long they have to work on their project. There's a clock. Okay, and you can see how this kind of fills up really quickly. Here's my text, so now I can tell my kids when they come in the morning, I can say like, math journal page such and so, right? So math journal 144 or good morning. You can go ahead and you can change the size of that, bold, add emojis, all the things you can usually do with text. Very cool. All right, you can add a drawing in here. You can see it gets a little full in a hurry, but I love that you could basically do anything with this. Your kids could use it on their devices. You could use it as your screen background to just make sure that your kids know your expectations and what you want them to be doing at the time. All right. Now you can see how the language would start to come in, because if you're starting to use some of these widgets down here, like the work symbols, it will change that language right there. So no matter what country you're in, you could use it. Now I have not looked to see how many languages are available. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Seems like there's quite a few. So hopefully your language is on there. Okay. So that's about it, right? I think that the cool part about this is you could use it in so many different ways. On our podcast, I gave a few ways that I use it. So if you want to learn more and you haven't listened to the podcast yet, you can go to iTunes and search for Teachers Talking Tech, or you can go to Podomatic, which is our hosting site, and you can listen there. I hope this was a quick, useful little tech tidbit for you, and I'd love to know how you might use it in your classroom. You can always let us know by responding in the comments below or on our Facebook page, Teachers Talking Tech. All right, thanks, and see ya.